From sunrise to stir fry. Welcome to Read with Rimmi. We read, we grow. The air was crisp, a typical winter morning in their part of the city. Ira was already up, padding softly into the kitchen in her slippers. She strained the soaked fenugreek seeds, setting the warm water aside for Nivan. Then she picked up another jar, chia seeds soaked overnight, and gently poured them with water and lemon into a fresh glass, just the way he liked. Nivan appeared at the doorway, hair slightly messy, still adjusting to the cold air. "Good morning, sunshine," he said with a grin. Ira smiled, handing him the fenugreek water. A few minutes later, he stepped outside to pick up the milk packets and newspaper from the door. With a smirk, he held up an extra bag and said, "Your chips and Doritos from last night's order are here." Ira laughed. Perfect timing for someone who raids the kitchen at midnight. In the background, breakfast was coming together. Cottage cheese sauteed with cumin, toasted bread, and a sprinkle of fresh coriander. While Ira plated the food, Nivan ironed a blue woolen dress she planned to wear. They moved like clockwork, the routine quiet and familiar, punctuated by soft smiles and glances. Before heading out, Nivan zipped up Ira's coat while she adjusted his muffler. They locked the door behind them, walking toward the metro. At the crossing, Ira turned and teased, "Don't skip lunch today." He grinned. "Only if you promise not to check your emails while eating." By afternoon, their phones buzzed with short check-ins. "Did you eat? How's your day going?" Just a few words, but they meant a lot. That evening, they returned from work, hands full again. Ira had picked up fresh spinach and bell peppers from the local market. Nivan had collected a parcel from the apartment security desk, herbal tea and winter socks he had ordered earlier in the week. In the kitchen, they moved in sync. While Ira chopped vegetables for a stir fry, Nivan stirred the soup pot slowly. She smiled and said, "You know what? I really love this part of the day." He looked up. "Rough day at work." Ira nodded. "Got snapped at by my manager today for something that wasn't even my fault." Nivan handed her a warm glass of water and simply listened. She sighed and added, "But cooking with you, it settles me." Dinner was light and comforting. Stir-fried vegetables, warm soup, and toasted bread. They talked, laughed, shared quiet glances, and the stress began to fade. And as they sat together, finishing the last bites, it wasn't the food or even the jokes, but the ease of being together that made the moment whole. The day hadn't been perfect, but somehow they still were. So, thanks for listening. We are learning and growing together.